sure, Brees. I'm so happy to be here, so happy to be a part of this project. The first thing I'd like to do is introduce my wife, Brittany. Standing here. It was my wife and my dream back in 2003 to establish the Brees Dream Foundation, an organization that would provide care, education, and opportunities to children facing adversity, and to give them opportunities that they otherwise might not have the chance to get. And from our time in San Diego to now in New Orleans, we have tried to live up to those expectations and that commitment that we made by establishing our foundation. And ever since coming to New Orleans 2 years ago, we have been embraced in a way that we feel so committed to this community, and we feel so responsible to this community in getting it back, not only to where it was before, but to better than it was before. And at this time, I'd also like to introduce the director of our foundation, Lusher. Lusher Charter School is really the prize project for us in 8 projects that we came to New Orleans and identified as being projects that we wanted to commit our foundation to and to rebuild. It's part of a $2 million fundraising campaign called our Operation Kids Campaign, Rebuilding Dreams in New Orleans. And when you come and see Lusher and you see the neighborhood around it, this is a neighborhood that was obviously affected very strongly by the storm. And the thing that we noticed first, though, was that this entire neighborhood was committed to rebuilding. If you were to drive around this neighborhood right now, you hear nails being hammered into boards. You just feel that this neighborhood is coming back, that they're committed to coming back better than they were before. And then you take a look at Lusher Charter School, the Math and Science Academy in this field, and you say this is at the heart of it all. This field that you're standing on right now, the field that the NADA has supported, that the Brees Dream Foundation has now supported to rebuilding, this field will service so many youth, not only in this uptown area, the Garden District area, but areas around New Orleans. And we noticed, obviously, immediately how many people that this field would serve, not only the schools, but the communities. I think maybe the most important thing is we saw the passion and commitment in Kathy Breidlinger, truly the leader of the Lusher Charter School, as well as all the principals, Louis Landry, the athletic director, and obviously the students. You can see just from the performance in the gym, from the jazz band and the orchestra, and the ballet company, the dance company, that these kids are on their way up. And it's great to be a part of that. It's great to feel like we are making a difference and making the biggest impact that we can make in this community, and it's right here at Lusher. At this time, I'd like to invite Annette Sikora, the chairman and trustee of the NADA Charitable Foundation.
Wow, on behalf of the National Auto Dealers Association and its Charitable Foundation, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here to present this check for $400,000 to the Brees Dream Foundation for the restoration of their athletic fields here at Lusher Charter School. You know, the future of any city begins with the kids, and as we've seen today, Lusher Charter School plays such an important role in building tomorrow's leaders. With this check, NADA demonstrates its continuing commitment to New Orleans. After the Hurricane Katrina, NADA and dealer associations across the country raised more than $4 million from our new car and truck dealer members. And we distributed that to affected dealership employees in this area. New Orleans has also been one of our convention cities for the past 30 years. And we're so pleased to be returning here next January for our 92nd annual convention. Quite appropriately, our convention is going to be themed Commitment to Community, something that new car and truck dealers dealers do in their own communities across this country every day. It also has special significance for New Orleans as the rebuilding efforts continue. And the emphasis both on commitment and community is one that you and Brittany live every day and make real through your efforts. We applaud you for what you have done for New Orleans. And for what you are continuing to do to help New Orleans have a strong future.
Now, with this $400,000 commitment from the NADA Charitable Foundation, in addition to what we as the Brees Dream Foundation have been able to give, I'm proud to announce the completion of funding for Lusher Charter Pool. At this time, if I could, Brittany, if you could bring the check, and Kathy, if you could come up to the front, we'd like to present a check now that we just received from the NADA Charitable Foundation to Lusher Charter School.
On behalf of Lusher Charter School, our board members who are here today, our staff who's here, I'd like to welcome the Science and Math School staff who are here to join us today, and most especially the part of our athletes and our students. We'd like to say thank you for your commitment to Lusher and to the children of New Orleans. This field will be used continuously, I promise. Not just by Lusher students, but by other students in the area and throughout the community. And thank you to the National Automotive Dealers Association, again, not just for coming and being with us, but remembering New Orleans. And we hope to see you in January when you come for your big convention. We would love to have you come by, so please come by and visit. Hopefully the field